Hey guys, Hanachi here. In this video, I'll be going over some useful tips and tricks for Honkai Star Rail that you may have never known about. To start things off, one of the most important things to keep in mind is to always check every nook and cranny of each map. Hoyoverse likes to hide random chests in obscure rooms that are out of the main path to completing the mission. Oftentimes, these chests contain very useful items, such as Stellar Jades. If you collect enough of these chests, you can get several free pulls over time as you progress through the story. Considering how little effort it takes to find these chests, you should always explore the entire map carefully to ensure you don't miss out on these wonderful goodies. To check if you have collected all the chests in your area, you can just pull up the map and look at the upper left tab. In addition to chests, there are various breakable items that can give you resources once they are attacked. Make sure you don't miss these as well. The next tip is that you should fight all the mobs in a dungeon to maximize your resources. After defeating a mob, they drop resources, such as materials needed to upgrade traces, and credits. In addition, they also give your character a decent amount of experience, which will lessen the amount of leveling books you need to use for your character. Avoiding monsters will slow your progression, considering how scarce materials are in the early stages of Honkai Star Rail. Therefore, I highly recommend fighting mobs during these first few weeks of launch. Once you get to the end game, you can decide to skip the mobs once you finally have a huge amount of resources stockpiled. Another thing to note are the various healing pods scattered throughout the map. If your characters run low on health, you can attack these green pods to give your party a decent chunk of health. There are also purple pods that recover technique points as well. Make sure you take full advantage of these resources in between battles to maintain as much of an advantage as you can against enemies. If you are wandering the map and you ever spot one of these monsters, you should make sure to kill it. This pig-like creature is a warp trotter, and they are rare mobs that will drop Stellar Jade if you defeat them. Once these warp trotters spot you, they will attempt to escape. When battling them, make sure you kill them before the third turn because they will be able to flee combat. Targeting their weaknesses is useful because it will delay their action, giving you more time to kill them. Each map spawns one warp trotter, so you should always be on the lookout for them when you're in a new area. Similarly to treasure chests, you could also check if you defeated the warp trotter at the top left corner of the map. Furthermore, here are some resource managing tips to help you optimize your gameplay to the fullest. When leveling characters, make sure you always leave them a level under the cap if you don't plan on ascending them anytime soon. The reason why you want to do this is because characters won't receive experience from mob encounters if your level is capped. As you progress through the storyline and quests, you will continually fight monsters, and having a max level character will miss out on a ton of EXP. You should also take full advantage of the numerous shops and various currencies you can obtain in Honkai Star Rail. Every month, you can obtain up to 5 of the Star Rail special passes and regular passes through the Embers exchange. Embers are a currency you can gather fairly easily as you do warps throughout the game. At the moment, the Ember shop will expire in a couple of days at the end of May, so make sure you grab your free warps before it's too late. Another resource you get from warps are the starlights. With these starlights, I recommend saving up for a 5-star light cone instead of getting more passes for warps. This shop is a lot better than the Genshin Impact one because you can actually get 5-star weapons compared to only 4-star weapons in Genshin. Lastly, you should buy up all the 5-star light cones in Hersha's store. These light cones only cost 8 Hersha bonds, which is equivalent to 4 standard warps in the same currency. That makes 5-star light cones a complete steal, and every player should focus on buying those before spending money on Star Rail passes. Finally, don't forget all the secret little opportunities that Hoyoverse gives you to obtain free Stellar Jades. There have been several codes revealed on stream to celebrate the launch of the game. To redeem these codes, you can log into your account on the website and hover over the More tab. Then click Redeem Code. You can also pull up the menu during the game using the Escape button and click on the 3 dots near the top right of your profile. Then click on Redemption Code and paste in what you have. Here are all the codes currently active as of today. Make sure you redeem them as soon as possible before they expire. Another way to get free Stellar Jades is to simply log in every day through the Hoyo Lab login page. The first 3 days give you a fair amount of Stellar Jades, and you will be rewarded more in the future if you consistently log in. Anyways, those are all my tips and tricks to help you get started in Honkai Star Rail. If you find this type of content useful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I will continue to post educational content on this channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace.